to our live.
Welcome to our
Hi,
live.
I'm live.
It's us. If you're watching this in vertical, flip it
It's
around so
just
that you can see
Siobhan.
Izzy and Alex
I'm here
Bernie.
Oh, that's good.
There we go.
That's good. Thanks, Dennis.
Beautiful. And we're here with Julie Brister.
Hi, Julie.
Julie.
Hi.
You're our favorite.
No, you're my favorite.
Oh, that's what I needed to hear.
You're our
Yes. Yes.
Listen,
Happy
you better
Tuesday,
have-
everybody.
Teacher of yours tell you that they're your favorite.
favorite. Makes you feel good.
I have a short list, and
Oh, good.
you're all on it.
We'll get
Wow.
into it. Over the course of this stream, you will list your entire list of favorites.
Oh, well, I'll talk slowly just to make to fill the time, because, like I say, short list.
a short list, and it's
Yeah.
Alex Bernie, Siobhan Thompson, and Izzy Rowland.
Mhm.
Wow, beautiful.
Yes. Plus one or two others.
Hi, we're here talking about our movie,
Yes, the greatest treasure in the world.
Greatest Treasure in the World. Put your questions in the comments.
Put your questions in the freaking comments, and we
comments.
will answer them. Extremely relatable.
We're
Where are they?
going live right now on,
So-
on YouTube.
So Alex Dennis will then post the questions,
All right.
and then we will answer.
Wonderful. Great. Love that.
Yes.
Bernie's feeling scared.
I just want to know where the questions are, you guys.
We could also. Why don't we talk about Julie's character a little bit?
Oh yeah,
Who is so fun.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Julie,
I think
did-
that'd be fun.
I think Julie was one of the people who came to us and said, "I've got it exactly."
Yes,
who
I know
it is."
exactly who I want to be.
Right. A small town performance artist.
Yes.
A pretentious small town like art lady.
Yes.
I want to request for those who watch this later, if we just kick off with like, what are our names, what are we doing, and why are we here? And
Okay,
that's
Laser.
me, God.
And thank you for making us be professional.
Yeah,
I'm Siobhan.
Thanks, Laser.
I'm Izzy Rowland.
I'm Alex Fernie.
I'm Julie Brister.
Julie Brister. We're here talking. We're live and alive. We're Hassan Piker. We
What's up?
What's up?
Get in the chat.
We are
Hi,
going.
I'm Pearl.
We're talking about our movie, The Greatest Treasure in the World, that we are doing a Seed and Spark campaign for at bit.ly/treasurefilm, bit.ly/treasurefilm. We've got $200,000 big dollars right
But we
there.
would love a few more little dollars
We've got like
along the way.
We've got like 8 days left.
yeah. So if you could donate literally $1,
50 cents.
50 cents.
A quarter.
I think they let you do that.
And this
A
might be
tuppence.
Yes.
Tuppence
Please,
for
sir.
paper and string.
Please. Just a little, please.
We're asking for a bag of crumbs.
Please.
A tuppence a bag.
Tuppence a pledge.
Tuppence.
Tuppence a pledge.
Tuppence.
Mike Trapp and I, when we were working at College Humor, had a running bit that only we loved. That it just was so annoying to everybody else. And we tried to write it as a sketch, and it was a 7-page sketch because we were having so much fun. But it was just us being Victorian orphans, but asking for really fancy food.
Please, sir.
Huckleberry reduction, please. I'm so hungry.
Please, sir. More sorrel gastric. Please, sir.
that sounds like that can sustain for 7 pages.
Yeah. And I believe it could, and I'll dig it up and I'll show it.
Okay,
and you'll
who's
agree.
here? Who's been giving us
Oh, Kelly Dunnigan.
Holly Valuzzi? Give us your.
I
top-
have to say, like, having done lives before, I've never done a live that has so many people who've joined.
It's
Like
the
most of my
I-
like it's usually just a smattering of improvisers.
Oh, cool.
And
Wait,
we-
are you able to see how many people are watching right now?
I can tell there's a lot just because there's a lot of comments.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, there are 60 people watching, plus we're on Instagram.
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
So
Plus we're on Instagram.
Plus, we're on Instagram.
Julie, your character's name is Wanda Musselwhite Ott.
Yeah.
How did Musselwhite Ott? Yes.
How did you?
How
do
did that happen? What was your process of naming Wanda?
Wanda, I don't think I've ever been a Wanda, and I think Wanda is. Oh,
it's a great name.
Yeah.
My watch is telling me I'm in a loud environment. it keeps dinging. I was like, what the fuck?
It's
like,
so funny. Why is
I'm
the watch
hitting 90 decibels?
What did you know?
Say that again.
Why does the watch have to tell you that? I feel like that's something that you would in your body know if you're in a loud environment.
Right, but once you get an Apple Watch, it tells you everything about your body. Like it's shocking. It knows. It's shocking what the watch knows. I have it just for sleep tracking.
Oh, okay.
Does it say like you're somewhere loud? You need to be safe.
It'll say it'll happen tonight too. It happens whenever I teach.
Oh, so it's just
it's a small room and we laugh a lot and it's loud. And then I always go home and I have like a million warnings.
Yes, you're just protecting
that are loud. So Wanda, I love the name Wanda. Musselwhite. I was obsessed when I was a kid with the story that my dad used to tell about a woman that lived in the woods near their house, and her name was Peavine Musselwhite. And I have used Peavine before, but Musselwhite, I was like, this is a good opportunity for a Musselwhite, and let's hyphenate her. Let's be Musselwhite Ott. Like Great. Why not?
Wait. Where was Peavine Musselwhite living?
This was in Louisiana.
Oh, Peavine
Musselwhite. And so
my woods in Louisiana.
This is central, not the fun part. This is central Louisiana. This is in Rapides Parish.
Okay.
And in the Kisatchie Forest.
Mm-hmm.
And Peavine, my aunts also had stories. It was kind of like you didn't want Peavine if you were in town. You didn't want Peavine coming up to you while you were in town because Peavine was embarrassing. Oh, so I'm a little obsessed with Peavine.
Yes,
Peavine Musselwhite.
You never like actually interacted with her though. She was just sort of a tall tale.
She is a tall tale. She is somebody like.
Wait, what was that question?
Yeah.
Up there.
Is everyone going to tell you their characters beforehand?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we planned out that we're calling it improvised. I would say it's somewhat closer to devised, but nobody knows in this country what that means.
Devised theater.
Devised theater where
I went to Sarah Lawrence.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, but maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't.
Wait,
so
is it you went to Sarah Lawrence?
Yes.
Can't you tell?
You did? Were you there at the same time as the cult leader?
Yes.
Oh, someday we'll have a chat about this.
Yes, I literally was. A guy who I went to school with broke that story.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Ezra.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that story.
We were all just sort of like, yeah, tracks. Yeah, I guess someone's dad lives in fucking Titsworth with his daughter and a bunch of other kids.
Yeah. That's the sort of most upsetting thing about it, right?
Yeah.
It's not that there's a at Sarah Lawrence, which I'm sure there is every year. It's that the college was like, yeah, your dad can stay in the dorms. That's fine.
That is like the most, that documentary really frustrated me how the kids were let down.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it. I think I was literally living in Sloanham Woods when
all of that was happening.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched the first episode and was so frustrated by it that I stopped. Mm-hmm. Which person IRL was the rich treasure man based on, if anyone at all? Part of it was we watched this documentary, Gold and Greed, on Netflix, which is a real rich guy.
Did you watch it? It's so good.
Such
my
great
God.
characters. Where there was a genuine, real rich guy in
Roxanne Parker.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you, Kelly.
Where he thought he was dying, which turns out he kind of wasn't. Put a bunch of treasure in a treasure box somewhere and just like wrote a poem and said, if you can find the treasure, you can have it.
A bunch of sort of like
Of the craziest people on the
Sort of,
planet
and-
started looking for it. It's fascinating.
I want to say a bad term for white people, but I don't know if it's allowed.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Crazy
people.
white people.
Crazy white people.
Getting clues really wrong. Someone asked who the cult leader was. I don't know who the cult leader was, and it wasn't me.
No, it was some girl's dad. It was
It
literally
was not
some girl's
me.
dad who was sleeping on their couch.
It wasn't me, and I can see you.
No, you can't.
Izzy was leading an entirely
Larry Ray.
Larry Ray.
Larry
if you
Ray.
just-
Larry Ray.
If you just look up Sarah Lauren's sex cult,
That's definitely either a cult leader name or an assassin's name.
if
It's
you look up
Larry
Sarah
Ray.
Lauren's
Yes.
and don't look at the all women's Shakespeare company that I was a part of.
Thank you. If it's an all-women sex cult, it's good. I just want to say that.
Love is huge about
Thank you. We're really excited for this movie. We love doing stuff on Dropout, but the thing that is not, it's not frustrating, but
What are
it
you
just
looking
is
up?
like,
Women's Shakespeare, Sarah Lawrence.
No,
Shakespeare,
no,
Lawrence. Oh, I think if I
And just because it was
Little-
called Naked Shakespeare doesn't mean it's.
I think it immediately came up as SLC
but you
Women's
did
Naked
get mono
Shakespeare.
from doing it.
I got mono and herpes from doing it. I got mono from a boy who was in the men's Naked Shakespeare production, and I got herpes from Juliet in our production.
The Facebook is at Naked Shakies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the nice thing about this movie, I'm trying to keep us on track, Laser, and it's just me, and I need you to know that.
No, this is what people like.
Is that when you're just doing like short to medium form improv, it can feel a little donuts for dinner if that's all you're doing. So you're eating your donut and then you eat your donut for dinner and then you're like, I'm hungry 20 minutes later. But with a movie like this, when you have the
That's
time
why
to
you don't
work
eat
on
donuts
it,
for dinner.
yes.
Mhm.
Although we've all eaten donuts for dinner at various times, but then we've also learned our lesson from doing that. So yeah, it's nice to be able to have the time to like,
And
ooh, we're gonna have rehearsals and we're gonna do character work and
And
we're
we
gonna
are.
we got
dig in.
immediately sidetracked from a good question earlier, which is like, yes, everyone has told us their characters before.
Yes, everybody
Yes.
has.
And we did like a kind of character. We got everyone together. We met with everybody individually and talked through what their sort of person they want to play and like brainstormed ideas. And then even before we did the proof of concept, we got everybody together in Izzy's garage and sort of like had everyone introduce themselves as their characters to everyone.
And I don't know why we had to say Izzy's garage as if I'm some sort of sex cult leader.
It's just because, and like when I say garage, it wasn't for cars, and I won't say what it was for, but it
Yeah.
was not set up for
There's
cars.
just like a lot of questionable metal rings and
At
everybody.
different heights.
Right?
It's called an ADU, unfinished ADU.
Big strips of leather with holes in the middle
Yeah.
for legs.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of
And that's why it's unfinished.
yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
maple art, but it's nice. And so then we kind of like got all these characters out, and we were able to like Izzy and Siobhan were able to like take those characters and figure like, okay, in this story that we have, what would these characters do? So that the goal is in any scene we do, it's never going to be a question of like, what are we doing now? We always know what the characters are doing, and then our
Yes.
genius performers get to decide how they do it.
Like, for example, part of Julie's performance artist pitch was being an artist who pretended to be various chairs and benches.
Inanimate objects, yeah.
Spoiler alert for the movie, at some point Julie will be sitting inside a chair, and then
If we get enough,
if we get enough money to build a chair, which we will.
and we'll make
A
it.
chair suit?
You're going to be inside of a lazy boy, and then somebody will not realize that you're there and say something, and you'll find a clue.
We should just have chair suit be a stretch goal.
Yes.
Chair suit.
I mean, we give Ellie Woods $20. She'll make.
Oh, right, Ellie Woods. Ellie Woods would be a great chair suit designer.
She would.
I still have her mask and headscarf combo set from the pandemic.
Yes,
Incredible.
of course, I do too.
She is great. She
Someone
made
asked
capes for
about.
us at
Someone
some point.
asked if we know the ending already, or if we're like letting.
You can answer that question as soon as you thank these people.
Oh, okay. Thank you to these people.
Daddy.
You just
made it
removed
go away.
Okay.
Chad-
challenge.
Chad-
Can you make it bigger? It's so small.
Chad-
Andrew Ross. Thank you.
Andrew, thank
Leo
you.
Armbruster. Incredible name.
Wonderful, Leo Armbruster.
Jessica
And I'm
Diaz.
a Brister. Armbruster to Brister. They
Brister, I also
might be
feel like
related.
Brister is so southwest of England.
The Bristers are from Bristol.
Yes.
Wow.
Bristol. There's also a lot of Bristos and other things.
Mhm.
Bristol is where I went to university.
Like Bristol seems like a great city. It
It's-
seems fun.
It's really fun. It's like just big enough that it feels like a big city, but it's small enough that you can still like walk around it if you're willing to put your steps in.
How are the cults there?
Probably
Pretty culty. My mom studied cults. Like
I know.
my mom has a PhD in cults. So I feel like I maybe have an outsized idea of how many cults were there, because that's all we did is go and meet people who were in cults.
Fernie, do you want to read the question that's on screen?
Yeah. Yeah. Am I wrangling?
Okay.
Do you already have an ending in mind for the film, or are you waiting to see how the scenes play out first?
We have an ending. That may change as we're shooting it, but
Fernie's
I don't think it will.
You can think of it like a little bit like the like we're gonna know what the skeleton of this whole thing is, right? Like, and I've done enough improv stuff to know that one of the best things you can do for an improviser is tell them that you're covered for the end of this story or the end of this scene in filmed improvised, right?
Yes.
Like, it's very hard if you tell the greatest improvisers in the world, be like, hey, we're gonna make this up. This is what's happening in the scene. Go. You will never find an ending. They will improvise until the heat death of the universe.
Yes.
But if you tell them that this is what we're aiming for,
Yeah.
then we can get to that thing, and it kind of frees people up to make weirder choices because you have this track to get back on to and be like, okay, well, we know this is where it's going. We know there's in a narrative like this, which is a full feature, we know that there's going to be a satisfying conclusion, which is one of the harder things just to wing it, especially when you're shooting over weeks.
Yeah.
Someone's
And not
either
everyone sees
typing, someone's doing it.
That's just my voice. That's just how I sound.
I remember listening to a director talking about directing Molly Shannon in some drama or other that she was in, and he was like, "It's so easy
Chris Kelly
directing."
one?
It was not the Chris Kelly one, but it was like around about that time.
The cat wants to leave.
And he was like, it's so easy to direct comedy people because you just tell them where you need the scene to go and then they do it. And all of these drama actors are like, but what's my motivation?
I couldn't watch that one where she's the mom that dies.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Well, it's the whole
Because
point of the
she's
movie.
too good.
Because she's
Oh,
too
yeah.
good.
Yeah, she does sort of
Yeah.
die like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's tough with movies like that. I have to be tricked into watching them. I felt the same about If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You.
Oh, that
You
was
should absolutely not
do not watch that
do
movie.
not watch that movie.
You said that as if I was
Like,
going, oh,
no,
really?
no.
Should I watch it right now?
No.
Deborah and I
Truly.
watched that. Our child is 7,
Yeah.
and it was like,
Ooh.
it was like,
Congrats.
Yes.
Congrats.
it is really what a watch. What
It's
a good
really-
movie.
I'm that way. When I watched season 1 of The Pit, my friends had been like, you gotta watch The Pit. We love
Uh-huh.
it. Watch it. And I was like live updating them. And then spoiler, a child dies.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is a breach of trust beyond
Yeah.
levels I've ever felt in my life. How dare you?
Roughly, what is the
So we have a
population-
great question on screen. Yay, great.
Lisa, we can do it.
Laser, thank you. We can't do it. I'm gonna say like 20,000. You know, it's like, it's not like a tiny place. It has enough space for 2 GameStops, but also those are the only 2 retail establishments in the whole town.
Yeah, it's like of the size where you don't know everyone, but you recognize pretty much everyone.
You probably went to high school with somebody's cousin.
You guys ever drive past Big Bear to like Appleton or whatever?
Yeah.
Weird place. I feel like it's of Appleton.
Similarly, and this is a much worse town, but also Hemet.
Hemet,
yes. Oh, yes. You were
Hemet.
talking about Hemet. You were talking about...
And actually, you pitching Hemet is the reason that the movie is in Central California.
Really inspired. Really inspired.
I think
if I ever wanted to disappear, I'm going to Hemet. Like, I'm just living in a trailer in Hemet.
Nobody would think to look.
Well, now we know.
I think originally this
now you know.
was going to be set in Hemet.
Yeah.
And then we're like, that's too hard. We can't make all these people learn about Hemet. So we'll just make our own fictional Hemet.
Alyssa, thank you.
McConkey Cassidy.
Great name. Jesse Wells,
amazing name. And
Great
Amato
name.
Chatterbeck.
Thank you, everybody.
Wow.
And I'm going to say this. I think if we raise $3,000 more, then we will be the highest funded Seed and Spark that they've ever done on Seed and Spark.
200.
Wow.
207, I think, was the highest. So if
207?
we go past 207, then we'll be the highest.
Laser lied to you, but we're very close. It's 218.
It is 218. Laser did lie.
Ooh.
It's got $12,000.
Can you clarify, if we get the map, does it come with the digital pack and bloopers, or is that a separate thing?
Wait, I don't even see that.
The-
Julie, did someone email you a specific?
Julie, I believe.
Oh no, I'm just looking at the comments.
Oh my God!
See, the thing was, it's sneaky. It says comments in big letters, and no one can figure out what maybe could be behind that.
I'm looking at the comments.
Where are the comments?
Oh my God!
Somebody says, "Hey guys, can you clarify?" Yeah, there we go. If we get the map, does it also come with the digital pack and bloopers? Is this a separate thing?
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
But that is the map of Fire.
Yes.
Get it on the dropouts.
Come here, Boris. Yes. This is from Brennan's home game.
14-year-long home game. That's literally just a framed battle map. Anyway, which people did not ask about. Fernie, don't you feel stupid not finding those comments?
Fernie, what the fuck?
I gotta say,
I've had the comments on all along.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not clicking on this. But hey, not my computer.
Is this a D&D show?
Okay, well now,
now I'm just looking at the comments, so that's not good.
Yeah.
Because Dennis and what?
Somebody did a poetry reading in Hemet.
Okay, wait. Tell us more about this poetry reading in Hemet.
Okay.
It traumatized all 4 people who came.
Oh my God! What did you read?
Incredible.
Wait,
I want to know.
This is about The Greatest Treasure in the World, the movie that we are.
Okay, Plorp, you're late. This is about
It's The Greatest Treasure in the World. It's a movie that we're making with Julie Brister as one of our casts.
Julie Brister is
The
one of our
brilliant
cast.
Julie Brister.
Alex Fernie is our director. Siobhan Thompson is co-writer and playing the documentary. And
Izzy's
I
also
am
co-writing.
in it.
She's
I'm
in it as well. Playing the part in the guy's ADU.
Yes. Julie.
Break it down now.
Clorp Donk.
Clorp.
Greatest treasure in the world friendship. I don't know. Maybe.
Is there another Clorp?
What's been your favorite and least favorite part of this process so far?
My least favorite is
I don't know. That
Fernie.
Funny being mean to us.
Yeah, pretty
No. I have not had a least favorite part yet.
No, but
I really know.
in that
No,
chart.
we-
Oh yeah, Izzy did get stuck in the Kaiser Permanente parking lot because she was trying to charge her car and it didn't work. So she did miss like an hour of filming.
Yeah, I missed filming Julie's scene, which was really upsetting.
Oh,
I got to see it. I got to watch the footage after.
Yeah, I was sitting there like on a diving board, texting Izzy like, "You being have like, to get back
really
here.
Missing a lot." And I was like, "I can't get this charger out of my car, and it's not charging it."
Kaiser Sunset?
No, Woodland Hills, where we were. Where we were shooting in that house.
Oh, right. You were there. It makes sense.
I was
oh my God.
Pop out for a sec, find a super fast. You know, having an electric car is bad.
That's what they say.
My least favorite part of this, and I don't think this is controversial, is like I wish we didn't have to ask people for money.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite part. Like I wish we could just make the movie and then show it to people that like this sort of.
I agree. But I do think I feel a pretty strong sense of pride, like, you know, how Bernie can say or Zoran can say like their political campaigns were funded by like, you know, average $5 donations to be able to make a movie for, and we're just like
as good as they are,
and we're just as good as
this is just as important as the work that they are doing.
This is literally Bernie endorsed this movie for governor yesterday.
Yeah, we are also running for California governor, and it is a jungle primary.
So
get out, vote early, vote often,
and film in LA.
Film in LA. I have 150 people that have signed a petition to request Greatest Treasure in the World as our indie theater.
Oh my God, I don't get to do that.
Sick as hell.
That's awesome.
Oh man, Rochester, Minnesota seems like an amazing
place. Like it's you don't. That's really you've really thought ahead of the game, because we're probably not going to be in theaters for a
full
year, at least a year.
We should make it first,
maybe two. We have not made it, but
if it only played in small indie theaters and small towns across the country.
Yes, and there's something so beautiful about a small town indie theater.
Oh my God!
Yes. Yeah, my dad just moved to Totnes, which is a lovely little town, and they have a co-op indie theater where people volunteer to work there. And
where is this?
Totnes in Devon.
Oh,
in Devon,
and it's a lovely little beach town. If anybody is going on holiday in England, go to Totnes. It's lovely.
Sounds incredible.
Multiple fudge shops. The high street always smells incredible. Always smells of fudge. This movie theater is amazing, and it's just like cocktail tables.
I'm looking up notable people from Rochester, Minnesota.
Oh, incredible!
Nice. Leah Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Wow. That is pretty. Who I went to Hama's Dance Center with.
Johnny Pemberton of the.
Who's that?
He's a LA comedy guy. I know Johnny.
Okay.
I know Johnny.
Darius Dinesh.
All right.
Okay.
First appeared in the series Pop Stars.
Did any of these are the person who commented about the petition? Any of those people?
I didn't know he was. Darius was one of those people who went on the equivalent of American Idol in the UK, and the first time he came on, he was treated as a laughingstock, and then the second time he was on, he got hot, and everyone was like, "Is Darius good now?"
What are you?
4 Nobel Prize winners from Rochester, Minnesota.
Wow, really?
Christ.
That's amazing.
Did
Harry
Leah
Blackman?
Thompson?
So no, she did not.
Nobel Prize winning Leah Thompson. Yeah, she's microbiology.
Do you think Nobel Prize winning Leah Thompson is the one who commented that?
I think probably.
Totnes is so lovely, Siobhan.
It really is. Whitby is also lovely. Somebody said I went to Whitby. That is literally the opposite end of the country, but it is also
England
lovely.
Town names. You guys gotta lock it up.
You guys gotta lock it up. Our names mean things.
Totnes and Whitby.
Our names, you can tell.
What does Totnes mean?
Totnes, I don't know, but like if
Whitby mean?
Anything has Whitby is white by something, so I would imagine they have white. It was probably white by the sea, so it probably means that they have white cliffs there. Anything that has Chester or Cester on the end means that it was a Roman fort.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She's Indiana Jones.
I'm Indiana Jones. I'm not. I just.
Oh, now I see.
She doesn't have her hat on.
No, there it is. There it is. The whip. I see it. Yeah.
Why did she have a whip?
Someone just said I went to Whitby.
It means white village.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
What the heck?
White village. Texas has white settlement.
What?
Yeah, I don't think it was that type of white.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Houses were painted white.
What was the process like of adding new cast after you had already done the proof of concept shoot? Were you always hoping to add more cast? So there were some people that we had in mind for, we were like, this person is in the movie in our heads, but couldn't make the proof of concept shoot. And we were like, they're so talented that we're just going to have them do it. So that was Payam
and Angela. And it's, you know, they're booked and busy, and we love that. They are booked and busy, but they're making their space to be in this movie. Because we're so awesome and cool.
Someone also asked if we were thinking about taking this festival route, and yeah, absolutely. 100%. We just gotta get it made first.
Yeah, we have to get it made first, and then we have to schmooze the right people.
Yeah, though I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, those feel like there are people who like, I get like conspiracy theory. They've already know what things are gonna.
There's also there's a lot of.
We're gonna get a 45-minute standing ovation at Con.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of. Hey, it's an indie production company, and then you look at it and it's like you're making $20 million movies. What are you talking about? Indie production company? That's not indie. That's $20 million. But you know, that's great. That's great. We love it. It does feel sometimes like the film side of things. There's a lot of rich kids in television, but it's nothing to the rich kids that are in film.
Yeah.
It's pretty astonishing how nepo-y it is on that side of the street.
Someone just said
documentaries. Nepo City, USA.
Nepo City, USA.
Siobhan as Indiana Jones would be great, better than the last two movies. I'm the person that enjoyed the last movie.
I didn't watch the last one, but I enjoyed the Crystal Skulls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for it. I don't know what to tell you. That
I like
John
when
Williams
the ants
music.
ate that guy.
Great.
I think about when those ants ate that guy in that movie a lot.
Sure.
In which one?
In Crystal Skull, there's a part where some ants eat a guy. Pretty fun.
Shia LaBeouf swinging on vines.
Yeah.
Great. Who cares?
Good times.
Yes. Kate Blanchett is a Nazi. Great.
Yeah.
I did try and write a movie once that was like an Indiana Jones guy and an actual archaeologist have to team up to do something. I wrote the first act and then stopped, and that's how I write. Sometimes I finish things, but mostly I get distracted by the next thing. Okay. Will we be getting a Broadway adaptation?
Yeah.
If there's anything I can do about it, yes.
I mean, it'll start off Broadway just to work out the kinks, but then we'll
start at the public.
Start at the public. Yeah,
and then they'll recast it. Erica Jane. Erica Jane will be playing Wanda Musselwhite Odd.
Rinna as Bobbins.
Yes.
Rinna will be Bridge as Rebecca Caucason.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll all be played by housewives.
Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
Jennifer Tilly.
Yeah. Do we still like doing this or no?
Someone asked, I want to ask Julie this because we get asked this a bunch, but someone asked, like you said a little bit back, you have a great cast, but who would be a dream person that you would put in this? And I want to ask Julie, anyone, let's even say through time and space.
Yeah.
Space?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Who would you put in this movie?
The dog that died in the rocket ship.
Laika?
Yeah.
That's a fucking name.
If you don't say like you're a bad person.
Damn it. I was gonna say Oscar Wilde, but okay. The damn dog that died in the Russian spaceship, Laika. But it really Oscar Wilde.
I love that.
That's really fun. That's really fun.
To reanimate Oscar Wilde, for Oscar Wilde to be living in, maybe these aren't the gayest of times.
No, but he would have.
But they're a lot gayer than
his syphilis. So That
he can have it cured. He can to have Oscar Wilde live in a time of penicillin.
Yes,
would be a true gift.
Have been as good.
Zombie Oscar Wilde. Yes, thank you, Clorp Donk.
I think I might say
thank you, Clorp Donk.
I mean, that's the wine read of Clorp Donk from Julian.
Thank you, Clorp Donk. But what does Clorp Donk think?
Clorp Donk has been with us through thick and thin.
Really, Clorp Donk is a true
I think the gayest of times, Stonewall. People die.
No. I know. It's Sparta. It's ancient Sparta. That is the gayest of times.
Probably pretty true.
You think
they were gay? Do you know that the Spartan women, when on the night of their marriage, they had their head shaved and they were dressed like a boy so that the men would know what to do with them sexually.
Wow. Those were the gayest of times.
The gayest of times.
The gayest of times. I was going to say the 1990s in New York City.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty gay.
Someone just said
it was pretty gay.
Hey, we're here crowdfunding for the greatest treasure in the world.
You're going to shave your head and
try to make.
Fuck you on your wedding night. Okay?
Is there a famous person before the invention of penicillin who didn't have long-term syphilis? Hildegard von Bingen.
Hildegard von Bingen.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is it.
Is the something backstory of witches versus the mob who then fell in love?
Shut up. Aaron Moen,
Valerie Frost,
and Alyssa.
Whoop. Marquis
Aaron Moen.
Oh, the Marquis de Sade.
Didn't have syphilis?
How did the Marquis de Sade not have syphilis?
He was smart. Took precautions.
That man.
Oh, Hildegard von Clorp Donk.
This is what I love to
see. We're doing bits in the chat.
I also ask what's a lactation you'd like to film at?
Well, what's a lactation that you would like to film at? I will say that I loved the house that we filmed at. I don't know if you've talked about this at length, but we filmed.
I'm the woman who owned it.
The set of this home was exactly what you think it was.
We were on such a tight budget, and we found this house, which is opposite an elementary school, and so probably unusable for like 90% of the year. And this woman,
because Fernie can't be outside of an elementary school.
No, I can't be inside one.
I do think Hildegard von Clorp Donk is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Really, really funny. But yeah, this woman.
I know I said lactation, not location. I know I said
that. Her husband, who had recently died, had been the touring manager of The Doors. And like there was so much just like insane memorabilia in their house. They had a signed boxing glove from Muhammad Ali.
I think more than one. It was
more than one, and
it was just incredible. The bathroom, like the hallway bathroom. So this was the bathroom for guests.
Yes,
was so cram full of angels and candelabras.
And the
9/11 thing. She had a poster because she'd clearly, coincidentally, with her husband, gone to the World Trade Center like 2 days before 9/11 happened.
Framed poster
with the date of
and it said like September 9th or whatever.
And because she was in the house, none of us could talk about it, so we kept on just like having to walk past this picture and just like point at it.
Everyone noticed it on their own.
Yes.
And would try to make eye contact with someone else to make sure that they weren't alone.
Yes.
Did you see the date?
But obviously, it's also before 9/11 happened. So they're in the picture like.
All right. Where else do you guys want to film?
Okay.
If we get enough money, which
That's a lactation I'd like to film at.
If we get enough money, we will be able to go outside, and our hope is to like build out the town of Saltine a little bit, which means going on location and like traveling potentially outside of LA for a couple of days.
Yes, I would love to film in an oil field with moving derricks.
Oh my God.
I think that would. I think Saltine is fully surrounded by oil derricks, just doing the drinking duck toy thing.
Yeah, we'll go to Kenneth Hahn.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that Ken Hahn or is that Baldwin Hills?
Yes, that garlic theme, like the garlic.
Oh, we should
in
go
Gilroy, California.
Gilroy.
The theme park.
The garlic themed theme park.
Yeah, that's good. Road trip.
Yes.
Clorp Dunk. Tell me, Saltine takes place in Utah.
It does not. It takes place in Central California. You're lying.
Saltine does,
but I do think that Central California and Utah are like
have a lot in common.
Yeah.
You drive out there and you start seeing some people you wish you'd never seen before.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a garlic themed theme park.
There is a garlic themed.
Yes.
Theme.
You know,
Gilroy, California.
The cup ride that is normally cups in other places is like big bulbs of garlic at the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
There's also a weird thing with like Central California for people who aren't on the west coast of the United States of America. Like people know LA, people know San Francisco, a few other areas. The central area of California, there's a ton of farms and there's a ton of towns that were founded with like the biggest dreams. And they're like, we'll never run out of water.
Yeah.
Surely the trains will always to get here.
We got Vandersons. We're chilling.
It's also like you're a pilgrim. You make it so far.
Okay, you're a pilgrim.
You're a pilgrim. You're a pilgrim. Half of your body has already died of dysentery and cholera on the way here.
Dead.
You're like, I'm trying to get to San Francisco. And then you get to the Central Valley and you're like, we're good.
No trees.
I don't need the last 1,000 miles. Here's good.
Yeah.
It's so
I like if you've ever been to Bakersfield, like Bakersfield has all of these Basque restaurants.
Yes.
So at some point,
a bunch
Basque Spaniards came over and I'm sure doing something with the railroad and then opened up all of these Basque restaurants and Basque like hotels in Bakersfield. I do wonder like
where'd they go?
Why'd you stay?
Why? Yeah.
You were so close.
You're really so close.
I think a lot about like the Salton Sea too, which is like such a
now
weird
that is such a weird place and such like a dead dream.
And a mistake.
I'm off camera, but I really love Kurdville.
Yes.
Because the Salton Sea was just runoff from agriculture, created and then for about 15 years, they're like, this is a resort town.
Yes.
And then they're like, I see. Everything here is poison. And
also Yosemite is there.
Yeah.
Yosemite is also in Central California. It's really the best of times, the worst of times over in Central California.
Any other locations people want us to talk about?
Name locations.
I mean, since Julie is here, we also would love to see her doing her performance art out on the streets of Saltine.
Well, I will say on the countdown before we went live, I had a whole dance through that whole song. And I'm disappointed that it wasn't seen, but that's okay.
We got to break the Season Spark record. To see that.
Yeah.
Julie, have you ever been to Piru? Have you ever filmed in Piru?
One time, and yes, that's another place I would go if I wanted to disappear. I filmed Reno.
That's the place Reno.
Piru.
That's the place I'm constantly talking about, like, because it has a small little town that's drying up, one insane mansion, a train track that runs through it that I have rented a train to shoot there on a very low budget thing, which means that they must be taking like
they're just renting
IOUs.
Trains out.
We did Rob Huebel's "Do You Want to See a Dead Body?" where a train came by with a dead body stuck to the front of it, and it was affordable for like a early YouTube and then called Red series.
Yes,
so like it's like that sort of town I think about all the time.
That's where. What's her Naya Rivera?
Oh yeah,
from Glee. That is how she died, like in that lake.
Yeah, you should not swim in the water anywhere in Central California. No. There is agriculture, and they're using a lot of Roundup.
Especially like a lot of people die.
Yeah, bad. Yeah, you are learning a lot about California, and so am I, because I'm also not from here. My stepdad is from here, though. I know more than you would think. Orange County, California. It's a place.
Yeah.
My stepdad
thoughts on Downey.
That people were calling it the OC because of the show The OC, and he's like, "We don't call it that. We don't call it the OC." That's my impression of my stepdad.
The Downey Pet Shelter is one of the saddest places.
You're not the only person I've heard that from.
Yeah. Downey.
If you were involved in your own treasure hunt,
sorry,
how would you get on?
How would you do?
That's
an English person. That's an English person.
Yep. How would you get on? Yeah, very good.
How would you do? I'm pretty good at escape rooms, but I don't know. I think it's very dependent on who's setting the clues, in that way of like, I'm good at a pub quiz until I'm not. You know, as soon as there's like a sports round, I'm completely lost.
I am like deeply non-competitive, and when things get competitive, I nope out. So there's a high chance that I go like, nah, I don't like the vibe. I don't need this treasure.
I get that.
I would be distracted by wanting to figure out how I can cheat.
Yeah.
And I would spend a lot of time figuring out, how do I skip the steps that everybody else has to do? And then I would just bail. But like, that's not my cup of tea, but I love playing the kind of person for whom that is their cup of tea.
Yes. It's much more fun playing a competitive person than it is being a competitive person.
Oh, yes. Is there a spot on a residency? A good escape rooms? Oh, yeah.
I feel like in special skills.
Yeah.
Is Saltine channeling Small Town UK from Siobhan's life at all? Definitely. I mean, I grew up in such a tiny little village, and life is different out there, man. Like, because you really know everybody's business. Like, we moved there from London when I was like, I just turned 4. And at some point, you know, like a month into us moving in, we had friends staying, and my mum went down to the village shop, which is it's like the village shop, but it's also the post office and like money exchange and like multiple other things. And it's only open like 3 days a week. And she went over there, and they went, I've taken the liberty to put some extra milk and bread in the freezer for you, because I couldn't help but notice there's a couple of extra cars in your lane. Now, who were them then? And my mum went, oh, yeah, that is what I came here for. Yes. Thank you.
Wow. Like, that's the level of thoughtfulness that we're just deprived of.
Yes, that's community. And, you know, you take it or you leave it.
Right, but I love that. I don't know. That's community.
Yeah, it is lovely. And then you also just get to know, like, that it's such a boring place to grow up, that the boys, especially, the level that they acted up, because there was truly nothing to do, the violence and stupidity that the boys would get into. The girls were all just like reading books. I don't know. But like, there was one kid in my village who went to jail he did 2 frauds. One was he printed out money on his mum's color printer and tried to spend it. And then he was selling like rare Beanie Babies on eBay, but he didn't have the Beanie Babies.
This guy sounds like he's been infected with hustle culture.
Can you imagine going to prison for Beanie Baby fraud?
Yes. It really is like a slice of one particular time. One kid, like a friend of mine they're like, the shit beaten out of him because
going back to jail.
He shot somebody with a BB gun, like a fisherman. It was just like in his snow, shooting BBs, and shot a fisherman, and then went down to apologize, and the guy beat the shit out of him. It's great. Yeah.
What's going on?
Oakley.
Thank you, Anonymous. We love it.
Thanks, Anonymous. Thank
Erin
you.
Moen, great name.
Moen.
Did you
They have nice fixtures.
Oh, wait, we'll go this one.
Costuming, Chelsea, decide. Do you have ideas already for what characters will need? Yeah, I think that again, it like we want to be as collaborative as possible. Like, we talked about this before, but like when we were shooting the proof of concept, we asked anybody if they needed any costume pieces, and Paul F. Tompkins was, it seemed like, genuinely offended that we would even ask him, and then came in,
had wrinkled his own
suit, had like mussed up his own hat so that he could come in looking like a disheveled,
his
like
suits
Willy
are
Loman.
so nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
snazzy guy.
He really is. Like we want everybody to be not like cartoon character recognizable from each other, but like just making sure that within the confines of you're dressing for morning, maybe what would this character be wearing? Everybody's getting sad.
This is a fair thing to say. 137 exactly, Joe. Don't want to be a nag, but you all get distracted by finding the chat.
never said
that here. Look,
LOL.
hey,
you're absolutely right.
You're 100% correct.
Hey,
we did not even come close to addressing
Laser and or Dennis, can you answer this question? Because I don't know the answer to it.
Also,
you're waiting, like, thank you for your patience.
Waiting 45 minutes for a question to be answered, and then being like, can you please answer an actually helpful,
factual
logical question about the fucking rewards that you guys have covered?
Made me cry.
So, anyone that gets a physical reward, which is that tier and above, will get the treasure map and the lore guide. So like if you're getting all of the other, like if you're getting the other merch, it'll be in there. If you're getting, doing one of like the producer roles, it'll be in there. So yeah, basically everything that tier and above, like if you get a hat, it'll be in there. If you're getting a package anyway, you will get the lore guide and the hat. So you don't have to like downgrade to get that.
Great.
Sick. I didn't really understand that, but we did got Clorp donked for 45 minutes.
And I bet 137 exactly Joe understood.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, did that answer your question, Joe?
So if you get the map, you will also get the lore guide. You will also get access to the movie and the bloopers.
Oh, yes. Basically, pretty much everything stacks. So if you get the digital guide, if you get that or anything more expensive than that. So
Joe is laughing his ass off. So I think he got it.
Great.
Perfect. Yes, if you upgrade, you'll still get the digital pack. You'll still get the bloopers. You'll still get all that jazz.
Oh, wait. So I already pledged for the digital pack, but I dig the map too.
I believe you can upgrade. Laser, am I right about?
Oh, he says.
Yeah,
okay,
you can
cool.
upgrade
now
to the map, and now you'll get everything. You'll get the digital pack. You'll get the map. You get everything you want.
Yeah, keep on us on that. I see another question that no one on screen is going to be able to answer.
Yes. Yeah. Have different fabulous gloves in each shot.
Dennis, just come in. You're beautiful. Way.
Dennis, you're beautiful. Come in.
Hi, friends.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey.
Yes.
Alex Dennis, brilliant producers.
Woo!
Woo!
Is that
yes, international shipping. I believe there should have been an extra charge. That's like just your shipping charge. But I can double check that for you, Frost June.
Incredible.
Woo!
Incredible. And
that's on logistics, baby.
Women.
That's a reasonable question.
Thank you.
Bought a large number of like RPG books on Kickstarter and BackerKit. That international shipping thing really has fucked me so many times.
Yeah, I, as somebody who's bought a lot of vintage items on Japanese eBay, which strongly recommend.
I've done that too.
But the shipping.
I've done that too.
The shipping is sometimes shocking.
Oh, man,
he clorped on my dog till I von Bingen.
God damn.
Someone not. This is a great question. As someone not in the film biz, what does a producer do? There's so many answers to that question.
Yes.
Wow.
They do everything.
Sometimes it's
nothing.
Sometimes it's nothing.
Sometimes it's nothing. And
sometimes it's destructive. It is something, but it's destructive.
Yes.
That's not Alex or Laser.
No, it's not. And I would never want to be put on the spot to answer this question. So, Dennis, take it away. What do you do?
Fantastic. What do I do? Contracts. So many contracts.
Oh,
a lot of
guys.
I would say, actually, I know I just said I wouldn't answer this, and I won't answer to, but honk, honk, honk.
Sorry, that's my house.
That's people just approving of producers.
Protest outside. I would say it's mostly you trying to get us to respond to things.
Yes, it's
a lot of trying to schedule,
sending an email, texting us, going, I sent an email. Please respond.
Yes, I need like a physical thumbs up, not just like a vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also firing people.
Yeah, firing people.
Yes. And we do be firing people.
We fired a
You
lot.
do, yeah.
You do
There's
be?
been so many cuts.
We do.
Ooh, right.
Okay.
Getting them out of there.
I like this question a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you say this is a round movie or a triangle movie?
I have think of your answers,
Yeah.
and then we'll see if
answer.
we're all.
I have an
my
answer.
answer too. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Triangle.
Oh,
Okay.
I would say it's round because it's an ensemble piece.
I said octagon.
Here's why I said triangles, because I think all these characters are starting kind of separate on their own islands.
So like an upside down triangle.
Upside down, and then it's funneling them together.
them.
That was my thinking.
Okay.
I missed the beginning of the question, so I said triangle.
I love
Triangle.
Triangle.
What would you say, Julie? Is it a round movie or a triangle movie?
Or octagon movie.
Or an octagon movie? Or a different
Oh, it's a square. This movie is a square.
people like the dance?
I don't know why. Don't ask me to justify it. I just want a different shape. I could have said a tetrahedron, but I fucked up and said square.
In the script, so
Yeah, it's hard to judge.
it's hard to judge.
It is a pentagram.
Yes.
Yes.
The next tier is $250K, and that's us putting Julie in a chair. Us having a full chair costume for Julie.
I think that's very doable. Like it's just taking the innards out of a recliner.
I think if we go to St. Vincent de Paul,
Yep.
and we get a recliner and dig a hole into it. I don't know if any of you been to the Checkpoint Charlie Museum in Berlin.
Oh yes, I have been to the Checkpoint Charlie Museum.
It's very fun because it's like showing all of the ways that people like crept across the Berlin Wall, and
And Lord did do a great chair costume.
they have a full they have a car in there where somebody had dug a human-sized like cut out in the driver's chair, so the driver would go through, but there's somebody sitting inside the chair of the car that they're driving, and so like they're never going to search that because somebody's sitting on top of it.
Of course.
It's a little sexual. There is a little dick hole.
Yeah.
Another fun museum is the Postal Museum in DC.
Oh, really? Do you know that Bath, where I'm
That's what
from,
Corp Donk said.
Bath also has a postal museum because the first stamp
If you say
ever
one more
used,
fucking piece
the-
of information, I'm
the
gonna
first
lose
stamp
my
ever
mind.
used, the penny black, was sent from Bath.
Wow.
And you know who was the postmaster at that time? William Thackeray, the writer of Vanity Fair.
Thackeray Banks.
William Thackeray. Different. You're thinking
From
of
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus?
Pocus.
I think there should be a new list of stretch goals that
Yeah.
probably will pop up soon.
There-
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
It is genuinely, a lot of it is going outside. So right now we can afford to make the movie that is just in the house. And in order to build out the world of Saltine, who is like, I feel like Saltine is the, like, if New York is the 5th character in Sex and the City, Saltine is the 10th character in The Greatest Treasure in the World.
And obviously we talked about waiting Christopher Guffman a bunch, but the way Blaine is a bit of a justification for why all these people are weird. The more we can show Saltine, the more people go, I get why these people are this way.
Yes, and like so many great small town, like we also talked a lot about the movie Bernie,
Icelandic film.
Oh, I love that movie.
That's great.
I would imagine.
Jeff Brower, yeah.
Phallological. Oh yes.
I really
also to answer the question in logistical terms, we're excited to be the top seed in Spark if we hit 214,000. So that's our next stretch goal.
Great.
And then after that is giving you guys early access to the in-person tickets for the premiere, which is going to be really exciting.
Yes.
And I think we got to wrap it there, guys. It's 12:05.
Real quick.
Oh,
I want to promote the show that we're doing.
oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Half of my job, it has turned out, has been reminding them what we're promoting and how.
We just have a nice time with our friends.
This Sunday at Dynasty Typewriter, May 3rd, we're doing a show with a bunch of the cast called Small Town Improv. It's going to be really fun. If you're a donor,
an organ donor,
an organ donor, or a supporter of this film, then you get the live stream free. If you're in LA, it's going to be really fun to come see live. You can check that out on Dynasty Typewriter. But a bunch of the cast is going to be doing it. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be fun. We're going to do improvised stories based on your stories of living in a small town,
and we'll get some suggestions from the live stream.
I think that's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And before we leave,
oh,
Clorp
And
Wait, there's two
Clorpy dog.
You got Clorped. Iris Felshman. Great name.
That is
Yes.
It sounds like
we also love Dynasty. It will also be on the Dynasty Typewriter website, but if you support the Seed and Spark, literally you can give $1 and there will be a link to watch it also through that. But if you want to go through Dynasty Typewriter, we love that as well.
And we're going.
You can watch Dead if you do that.
Yeah, you can also watch Dead on dynastytypewriter.com.
What day is the show?
Dynasty.tv.
Dynasty.tv.
And the show is at 7
on the 3rd.
7:30 on the 3rd, which is Sunday. This Sunday.
And we're going to do another stream on Thursday.
Oh yes, we're doing this again on Thursday at
some more
2 p.m.
Cast coming.
PST. Pacific.
Is it standard
time?
Time. I can't remember.
I don't know. Bye.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you. It was so much fun. And I got to meet Clorp Dog.
Clorp Dog.
Clorp Dog.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you. Bye, Clorp Dog.
Thank you.
And send the link around for the Seed and Spark.
Yes, share it with your friends.
Much.
Share it with your enemies. Just sharing it around is so helpful because getting people to know about it is the biggest battle.
Yeah.
For sure.
To infinity and beyond.
This isn't the right numbers, but Laser abandoned me and didn't show me how to edit it. So it's the right Bitly.
Much lower now.
It's lower. We lost. People took their money back.
Great. We're at 205,600.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you, Julie.
Bye.